What to do, everyone? How are you? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first episode or if you missed last episode, don't worry, here's a little brief. Last time all we did was start work on and finish a good portion of the house. If you'd like to come join me live, the link to my Twitch will be in the description below. Also, there will be clips from a VOD that I did not upload in this video. So I hope everyone enjoys, and let's get back into the action.
Welcome everyone. Thank you for coming to the stream. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I hope everyone is doing great. Hope no one has run into any issues today. I hope everyone's doing fantastic. I want to apologize for the last stream because I know I did not get a lot done. I say a lot done. I didn't get really much of anything done because I was busy fighting that boss that spawned. Is it aggro? I don't know what that is. I don't know how strong it is or if it will kill me. It's coming towards me. What is called the flange. Something that starts with an F. I have a trophy from it that I want to go get from the old house that I feel like can make the new house look kind of good. But I should probably worry about finishing the roof first. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing great. Like I said. But yeah, today we're gonna try and get the house built. Well, I say get the house built, finish the roof, because that's the main thing that's not done yet is the roof. I did manage to finish the windows yesterday after fighting that boss, but that did take up like a large portion of the stream. I want to say I fought the thing for like 30 minutes. Hey, I need. Oh, my shield. Okay. Minutes. Well, I killed the shooting stuff at me. Come back down here. This is like the phantoms for like 30 minutes because they wouldn't come down and they were just annoying because they wouldn't come down and they didn't burn in the sun like regular phantoms. So that was fun. I don't know what to do about these things and they're just annoying. Okay, my aim was horrible with this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, I just killed myself. Ow. Okay, that didn't work. I'm hungry, I think. Then you should probably eat. You can eat while you're watching the stream, or you can eat after stream, or I don't know, you can do whatever you please. Flender is what it was called. A flender. How does this look? I don't like the way that looks. Mainly because I don't like the way the flender looked. But I'll take it anyways and use it for the base. I think it'll make it. Maybe I could have like a trophy wall. I feel like that'd be cool. Okay, down in the space in there. But yeah, I feel like that could be a cool thing to have. Some like a trophy room for all the bosses. I don't know how many bosses there are. I keep meaning to look up like a wiki for Bedrock, but I keep forgetting. Because I just get so caught up with doing other things for the stream and for the YouTube channel. And speaking of the YouTube channel, I know that the VOD for the first stream has not gone up yet, but that will be going up sometime after the stream. Only reason it wasn't up before that is because I had some audio issues yesterday, and it kind of drained me of like all energy, so I had to do them today. But the video is currently being exported, and it will be up. I want to say maybe around 7:30, 8 o'clock. So then it will be up, and then the schedule of Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then yeah, that should be the schedule unless something happens. But I usually will try to keep everyone updated on Twitter about whether or not something comes up or whether or not there'll be a delay in the uploads. But Everything should be fine and should be ready to be uploaded in the proper timing. I think I misspoke. I'm definitely not hungry. I just say, oh, then, yeah, you absolutely said you were hungry. I don't know what possessed you to say that, but you definitely said you were hungry. But yeah, let me get the roof done. No, hey, that's smelting. That's not gonna smelt fast enough. I'm already bored. Panic. Don't panic. No panic. Never panic. Or do panic. I panic a lot, so I can't really help with panicking. If you panic, have issues with that. I panic 95% of the day and then hope things work out. And they usually do, so he'll be fine. There's nothing in these. There's dirt in here. I should probably dirt and coal. That's probably useful. I'm going to sleep before I think it spawn to try to kill me. Okay, now, what kind of roof do I want to do for this house? I didn't do the thing that I said I was gonna do. I said I might do and test the roof styles before on a creative world. I did not do that. Is this even? Is this the center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I really hope this is in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's Okay, well, hold on. This is now an issue that I need to fix. I need my house to be spaced correctly. I thought I figured it out, but apparently I didn't. So that needs to be. Oh, Jesus. So that's 9 that way. So it needs to be a door and glass here. Break that. I have more case. Yes, I do. I also have some glass on me. I don't know where my doors are. I have more doors. I know, but. Why is the bed not in the house? Genuine question. Mainly because I haven't moved it yet. I was busy trying to get the house built and the roof and stuff finished first. But yeah, I was trying to um get other stuff in the house done before I got the bed and stuff moved in. But I probably should move it in. Um, I thought I had doors, more doors that I made. Apparently I don't. But I might have put them in the other. They might be in the other house. I'm gonna go check the other house before I decide to make more doors and waste some materials. Uh, hey, you stream amazingly. I'd love to be one of your loyal fans and support you. Mind adding me on Discord, Alami03. Um, I will think about it. I'm not necessarily like comfortable adding people on Discord that I don't know very well. Um, but that is probably just a me issue. But yeah, if you stick around and just kind of like be in the streams and everything, I'm sure I'll think about adding you at some point. But my apologies was not accepting you at this current moment. Um, yeah, it's just not that I'm not extremely comfortable with that right now. It's just kind of getting into things. My apologies. Someone came in my room for a second. But yeah, I knew I had doors. Um, double door time. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of double doors. I'll be honest, mainly because I don't. I wish it opened both doors at the same time. Like I wish that was a mechanic. I know there's a mechanic with Essentials. I think is what it is. The Essentials add-on, but it is not something that I have on currently. I might turn it on, but it's not something that I want to have on right now. Cause I know it's not necessarily necessarily extremely compatible with um, on Bedrock. Because I know like the whole like pickaxe, so you need like copper before you need iron situation. I know, like, if you mine um iron with a copper pickaxe, without not a copper pickaxe, like if like you mine it with like a stone pickaxe, I know it will bypass that whole issue and still break all the ore, so it kind of like has some issues from the mass breaking of blocks, but that's why Better on Bedrock has its own like enchantments that you can get, like with the vein miner and everything. Single doors feel too claustrophobic to me unless it's a tiny home. I understand that, but I've just never been a fan of it. 'Cause I don't because you can't open them at the same time. It's been my only issue. But other than that, I think they look. I think they can look good. I'm also just not very good at making them look good, so that probably also is another issue. But that's more of a personal issue than an issue with the double doors. But yeah, um, I understand it. I understand not liking it, but I just wish. Oh, and also the doors aren't even properly. That's to fix it. There we go. And now I can put like, uh, not torches, like pressure plates or like a button, and that'll help. Mainly the pressure plates, but I also don't want things walking into the house randomly. So I don't want to just leave it open to the mobs and everything. Also, my probably just randomly running around. I was waiting for the stone to smelt. Um, I wonder if I could use fences in my roof somehow. Yeah, pressure plates on the inside. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. And then I can just put like I can just open it from the outside. It's probably good. But I also randomly, well, the house is big enough to where I shouldn't accidentally walk on it and open the door accidentally. I wonder if I can use these stone brick walls for the house in any way, like for the roof. I don't know. Maybe you could. I don't know how I would reuse them though. But I'm gonna make these for now, and I'm going to build up. I'm gonna make some stairs so I can access the roof without having to fall and break my kneecaps. Um, that is usually how I build, anyways. But I figured I should probably have like a proper way to get up here without just up and down without like just jumping off and breaking my knees. That's probably not fun for everyone involved because I'm just taking damage and breaking my armor. And I should probably try to reserve this armor. I probably shouldn't have it on, to be honest with you. I don't have. I thought I had full iron. Apparently, I have chainmail pants. I should be able to jump up here and hope I don't fall, and get the stairs placed down. Do I want to go around or do I want to go up to like a cone? What do you think would look? What do you guys think would look better? That's what I always do. Open manually on the outside and essentially have it set up for auto close for whenever I come inside. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, but I just don't do that most of the time. I just open the doors myself, and whatever happens happens. If I, but I do sometimes leave the door open when I leave. So that's probably should be a reason of why I should probably keep the pressure plate um kind of there, but I just kind of deal with it. I don't know enough about roof styles to help you here. I don't know about roof styles to help myself here, so I don't blame you. I'm just gonna go around, but then there's gonna be this whole gap here. That should be fine? Question mark. I don't think I'm gonna have enough stairs for this. It might be too much, or maybe not too much. Might be too much of a yes, too much of a trust in my quantity of items because I certainly don't have enough. This is gonna go horribly. Well, not go horribly. Hopefully, it won't go horribly. Hopefully, it won't look bad. I just kind of hope. Well, I like to have some type of plan for the roof specifically because I know it can take a lot of materials and it can also take a lot of time. But I do like to vary up my roof sometimes. Like I said, I know there's some people that can like have like fences and gates and stuff like on the roof that make it look good and all that kind of stuff. I don't know how to do all that. Um, and I'm not gonna try and do that on this house right now. I will try and do that on a house in the future once we play more of this and once I get more consistent materials. But as of right now, I just kind of want to get a kind of a basic kind of starter base. I know it's probably bigger than a starter base, but somewhat of a base um, built so I can store more items and have more stuff to more room to customize my stuff than I already have like a house that I just found and took that's already full of stuff. So like if I want to tear anything down, I'm not like messing with the structure or having to adjust to the structure. I kind of just build however I like and then do with what I need with what I need. That made sense. I hope it made sense. Made sense to me. Hope it made sense to you guys as well. But if it didn't, I don't know what to tell you. Um, but I still don't know how to use this properly because it just tells me Precapitator. It just you don't have the required items. It doesn't tell me what the required items are. Like, do I need do I need logs? Do I need what do I need? Miner bench, tree capitator. You don't have the required items. Does it tell me the required items somewhere? I've just started understanding the stairs slabs method. I used to only do flat ones, but sometimes I have trouble lining things up. Yeah, lining things up with that stuff can be hard, especially if you're kind of like new to Minecraft. But I mean, I played Minecraft for a while, and that's the only reason I kind of know how to figure it out. But I know there are a lot of people that struggle with it. Especially I know like cross-platform. I know like some people have issues like with like building because it's like not the same. Um, about cross-platform mainly like on like mobile or Switch really. I know it can be annoying to do that kind of stuff on there because you are a lot more limited with your movements and everything. But you should. I'm sure you'll get better at it over time. It just takes some getting used to, um, as most things do, especially in Minecraft. But also, hopefully, with better on Bedrock, I will experience new things and get better at using different materials. I don't know if it adds any new blocks or anything. Um, I haven't seen any new blocks or seen any sign of new blocks, so I'm gonna assume that it doesn't. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I'd have to do more research. Mobile and Switch is what I have the most experience with. But I feel like building is much slower in Pocket Edition and Switch. Yeah, like I said, it is. It absolutely is. Because you're having to use your hands to kind of do multiple things at once. Um, I know it can be easier on the Switch per se, because well, I guess it can be kind of easier on both. I know you can probably connect the controller. But I know not everyone has just a spare controller to connect, and it's also a very small screen. So I know that doesn't help either. So overall, I know it can just be a lot harder on uh, Pocket Edition and Switch. But I don't have too much experience with. I have more experience with Pocket Edition than I do the Switch Edition, because for when I didn't have a console, I would just mainly use um, the Pocket Edition, and that was my main source of Minecraft for a very long time. But I managed to finally get an Xbox when I when I turned, I don't know, just probably like middle school, late middle school maybe. I managed to get one, and yeah, that's been my main source of Minecraft for the past few years. I would love to get like a PC and do like more. Uh, Pocket Edition with the controller is good on a tablet. Yeah, I guess it is. That's a bigger screen, so you have more uh screen size to work with. I guess is probably the best way to put it. Um, but yeah, that will probably be. That probably is good. I don't know how that would compare to um like just playing it on like a small like monitor, but because I know you can technically connect your like phone to your phone or like tablet to like a monitor sometimes. But I think it also depends on the monitor. But I think most people will probably play on a monitor for the most part. But yeah, I'd love to get a PC at some point. Um, and then hopefully I'm able to get one sooner rather than later. And then I can provide more content on the YouTube channel because I can't really like record anything right now because I don't have anything that can run OBS while also running like games. Like I'm already having space issues on my laptop, but to be fair, it's also a very old laptop. Uh, it is a HP Pavilion laptop. I don't know like the model number or anything, but I know it's an HP Pavilion that I've had since like 2020, 2021. It was a gift. I think I mentioned this before. It was a gift, but if it wasn't a gift, I probably wouldn't have gotten it myself because I know it just wasn't that great of a laptop. I would probably would have saved like rather the money and just save to get a better one. But it is what it is. I got it, so it's what I have. It's not the best, but I make do with what I got, and hopefully I'll be able to upgrade soon because then I can provide more. Like I said, provide more content on YouTube, like with other games. I really, like I said before, I really want to get into more ROM hacks. Like I know Radical Red is a big one that I very much want to play. And I'm not entirely like I didn't grow up um, playing Pokemon. I wish Vibrant Visuals was on Switch. I really like Minecraft being portable for maximum coziness. Oh yeah, I forgot it's not on Switch. I don't know why it's not on Switch. Like I guess because like they, I guess because like it probably doesn't have enough um, hardware power to like deal with vibrant visuals. Um, I'm so sorry I stopped there. I got caught up in thought. Um, Also, sorry if I sound a little bit sick. I do have a cold. Um, and sometimes my nose does get stuffy. So my apologies with that. So if I do mute for a second, or you don't hear me for a second, it's probably because I am blowing my nose. Like I am right now. So if you give me 1 second. Okay, sorry, my apologies. I will cut that out in the editing when I edit this. So I'm not just standing there in silence in the VOD. But what was I doing? What was I doing? I already forget. God, my memory is horrible. What was it? Anyone remember what I was talking about? Because I genuinely forgot. I got focused on blowing my nose. Oh yeah, roof. I was getting some for the stairs. Okay. I'm getting some for the stairs because I need to wait for that more to smelt. But I don't remember what I was talking about before I started blowing my nose. So we're gonna move on from that. I feel like I was talking about something to do with. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. Um, what's down here? Oh, that's water. I can take this coal though. Do I have dirt on me? Yes, I do. Nope, that's glass. Don't put that down. ROM hacks and computer being cheats. Ah, yes. I want to play. I want to eventually once I get a good PC. Which with this shortages and everything, that might be a while. But hopefully not. Hopefully things work out. Also, if anyone has any good recommendations for pre-builts, um, I'm open to pre-builts as well. But I know a lot of pre-builts can be kind of like dicey in terms of like the quality that you get. But with the current climate, that might be like my only option right now. Not growing up with Pokemon. Yes, that's what I was talking about. I want to play. I want to play Rad Red, which I know can be a very hard ROM hack. And I didn't grow up with Pokemon. The first Pokemon game I played um, was Art Legends Arceus, which I enjoyed Legends Arceus, but obviously it's not like the ones that everyone grew up with and everything. And I really would like to go back and play those, but I also have an issue with older graphics to where like I can't handle older graphics like that. So that is also a limitation with the playing the older games. But I do like ROM hacks for some reason. Well, I'll probably say I have issues with older games graphics. I probably wouldn't have any issues with those because I think those are like technically like 8-bit, and I like 8-bit games or like pixel art kind of things. And I do like those kinds of games. Like that's why I love Stardew so much. Well, this is one of the reasons why I love Stardew so much. But sorry for running around. I'm just kind of waiting for the stone to smelt. There's not really much else I can do because I'd like to have a house. I guess I can move the stuff inside, but yeah. But yeah, I didn't grow up with all of the Pokemon games. I was very much in the thing of like, oh, this isn't something that's for me. So I never really got into it until I was much older. Um, I say much older, like I really didn't start getting into it except like 4 or 5 years ago, like 2020, 2021, somewhere around there. You could do some exterior while you wait for things to smelt. I could, but also I suck at decorating. My decorating is atrocious. Like, what could I do here? I could put some leaves down. Yeah, I could put some leaves. Yeah, let me go get some leaves. Let me make some shears. Um, I don't have any iron. Okay, guess I'm not making shears. I can probably go in the cave and get some. I'm gonna go in the cave. Cave. Okay, how's my pickaxe almost broken already? I didn't even mine that much. I mined like 2 stacks of cobblestone, so that is actually a good bit. But yeah, I do want to play um more Pokemon, like especially ROM hacks. Um, I'm not the best. Like the typing charts kind of mess me up still. Like I know like the basic ones, fire is weak to water, ground, rock. I think I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm gonna go see if I have any more iron back at my old house. Um, I know that basic stuff, but when it comes to anything after that, well, and say anything after that, anything that's a bit more like not kind of like self-explanatory, like what fairy is weak to, or what ghost is weak to. Um, I'm cooked when it comes to that. I can't remember that for the life of me. Like I can take a quiz on it. I would not get it. But I was watched a lot of Thinly fights and a lot of cage locks and nuzlocks, which I really would love to do a nuzlocke. But I know it's like for your first time playing like a Pokemon game, especially like a ROM hack like Radical Red, doing a nuzlocke probably is not the best idea because it can be very difficult. And if you're playing, is this an iron I had in my inventory? It isn't, isn't it? It isn't, is it? No. Did I put the other iron? Didn't I have an iron in my inventory? Yeah, I put it away. Okay, I need to go grab that. I want to go get some leaves. Well, the goal is to get better at building. Yeah, the goal is to get better at building, and I do want to improve more. But I also need to like, I don't know where to start with that because I don't have any like builds, like guides or anything. But I can probably find some tutorials. Is Cobblemon available on Bedrock or coming too? I doubt it. I know it's not available on Bedrock. I know that for a fact. It's not, or else I would have had it already. Um, but it's not planning on coming to Bedrock. I don't think. I don't think they have the same permissions as they do with the Java edition, because like they'd have to get like console approval to like change models, add models. Well, I guess they've. I guess other things have added models and changed models. But they'd have to put in a whole new system. Well, have they put anything like new systems into Minecraft, like into the Bedrock edition? Like any add-ons that have changed like a large amount of stuff to the point of like adding like new systems to the thing? I can't think of any right now. I'm sure there are some. Um, I don't know how hard it would be to get Cobblemon on Bedrock edition. It might be a licensing issue as well that they might run into with Nintendo. Um, but they have licensing on. It's not a licensing issue on Java, so it might be fine. I might look into that actually after the stream, see um and if there was any discussion of it ever coming to Bedrock Edition. I'm sure there are limitations. I just can't think of any because I don't entirely know like when it comes to the modding scene of Minecraft, how all that works and what you need to do, like and what permissions you need to change everything and to get stuff to work. But it'd be cool if they could get it to eventually come to Bedrock. Uh, but that I'd love that. I know there is like a Bedrock add-on called. Sorry for sucking my teeth. It's called. What is it called? Pixelmon? Is it Pixelmon? No, not Pixelmon. Pixel Creature? Something like that. I can't remember what it is. I desperately want the Hello Kitty add-on, but I don't know how much that changes. I think that just changes like some of the like textures on some of the blocks and maybe add skins. I also don't know entirely what it changes. So I can't help you there. What kind of leaves do I want? Do I want oak? I think oak would look good. What is this? Oak leaves. What tree is this? Why does this oak log look like this? I guess this is a change they made. Get some leaves. But yeah. I'd love for them to do something like that because that'd be a fun thing to stream. But if once I got a PC, that'd probably be something I would stream as well as Cobblemon. I know there are a lot of like Cobblemon SMPs for like bigger content creators. But I'd love to be a part of one. I would love that so much. That would be so fun. I feel like, and it'd also be a good way to meet new people, like other like people that do content creation. I just feel like it'd be a fun way to experience people and the Cobblemon mod itself. But I don't think. Sadly, I don't think it'll ever come to Bedrock because I'm sure there's issues. But one can hope, and that hope can be misplaced or not. But one can hope. I'll take these flowers. Yeah, there's a few add-ons to add some new models. Oops. What are you? What is that? What are you? Are you a squirrel? Maybe squirrel. I didn't mean to hit you. I'm so sorry. Um, but yeah, I know there's some add-ons to add a bunch of new models and creatures. So I'm not sure what the holdback would be on that, but I'm sure it's something that they probably thought about, considering how big um, Cobblemon is and how they're constantly updating it and how big Bedrock Edition is. I know Bedrock isn't like I don't know if Bedrock has as many players as Java. I don't know which one has more actually. I just assumed that Java had more because more people have like a PC and more people like to use mods than they rather do like um having to pay for add-ons, which is a big difference because paying for add-ons and paying for add-ons and having mods is really two different things. Um, Nintendo holding our childhoods hostage. Why did you hit him? Okay, first of all, yes, that does match Nintendo. And also not putting enough money into their games, mainly the Pokemon series, from what I can gather, based off everyone's opinions and also my experience with Scarlet and Violet, which was somewhat janky, and but it was still fun though, so I did enjoy myself, so I can't complain too much. And also, I didn't mean to hit him. He was in the way of a flower I was breaking. That's his fault. He ran in front of my axe. It's not my fault. I didn't mean to hit him. At least I didn't kill him. And when I looked at him, it didn't look like he had any health on. So I'm gonna assume that he was fine, and I didn't actually hit him. It was a graphical error. It was a baby death. Yes, I know, but what do you want from me? I didn't see him. He blended into the grass. I don't have supersonic vision. I can't see. I can't see through bushes. I didn't hit him that hard, so it's fine. He's alive still, so we're good. Okay, now what I want to do, I don't know what to do. Um, maybe I'll do like some of this. No, not that. Um, some like that. Like maybe some of this. Maybe a little bit of that. That looks ugly, I think. Someone help. I'm not good at decorating. This is not my forte. He was bright orange. Listen, I'm colorblind. So leave me alone. Like I promise you I didn't see him. All I saw was green. All I saw was the green green grass, not glass, and the blue flower. Pull up some references. I could do that. Can I sleep? Yeah, I'm gonna pull up some references on my phone. Actually, well, I can do that in between streams. I'm not gonna do that on stream. I don't want to take up time from the stream looking up references for decorations. But I don't exactly need decorations right now. But I will look up some references in the future. I say in the future, probably after stream, to get some inspiration for some decorations. Cause there's one from a tutorial I did, but it like went all the way around. Like the bushes went all the way around, and the looked really cool. And it had like trap doors on it, so I was gonna try and do something like that. Like have trap doors like going on top in the front. But I don't know what type of what I would use for that to get the trapdoors, or what would look good. I don't know if like should I do like acacia so it matches the house? Should I do like oak so it looks different? Like I don't know like color like making colors match and like making colors work is also something I'm not great at. Like I know that's like a building and an art issue. But I'm not a builder nor an artist, so I think I have a fine reason to not be good at either one of those things. But I would like to get better because it would improve my building tenfold, I think, and make better houses. Ow, which is the goal. So any tips on anything to do with building is greatly appreciated, and I will take them into account and try my best to follow what I've been told or what I've seen or both. Probably a little bit of a mix of both. I think matching the house could look good to try at least one. Sorry. Um. Yeah, probably. I can make one actually. I can make some. I think I have a case of blanks to me. Yes, I do. Case of trapdoors. Oh, great. Give me two. That's perfect. Okay. Let me try. Okay. So I want to do like this and like this. I'm gonna need more. I want to do one whole side just to see how that looks. So I'm gonna need more trapdoors. I make six. I make all of them. Let's see how this looks. I hope this is good because I would like to do this. Nope, that's not where that goes. Stupid grass got in my way. Please, thank you. Okay, 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 okay. No. Also, should probably light up around the house. I need more. How many more do I need? I need four more. I need more wood. Or do I have more wood? I feel like I collected more wood than this, but I feel like a lot of it probably went to the house. So I probably need to collect more anyways. I really would like to get that tree capitator so I can cut down these trees faster. But it doesn't tell me what I need. So I'm kind of confused on that part. Maybe it's like, it didn't tell me in here, did it? You don't have the required items. This tool cannot be enchanted. Enchantable tools are axes, pickaxes, hoes, and shears. Yeah, I have no idea what to do with that information. Like I've tried to do it, but it doesn't tell me what I need. So I guess I just have to check the wiki. And maybe there's something I'm missing. Which is likely. I'm not saying that the thing is wrong. It's probably likely I'm missing something, but I don't see anything. At least nothing obvious, or at least obvious to me. But I might just be blind. I like it. I think it's visually. I think it's vin. I think I like it. I think it's visually interesting. Yeah, I agree. I bit my tongue. Well, as long as you didn't bite it off, it's fine. But no. Yeah, you'll be fine. Maybe. Hopefully. You didn't bite it. You didn't bite like through your tongue, did you? You just bit it, right? Can you bite through your tongue? I guess if you bite down hard enough, you probably can with enough, or like if you're like hit like your head with your tongue was out. I guess you could bite through your tongue, but a bit decided. But okay, yeah, that's not horrible. Obviously, it's not great, but hey, at least you still have a tongue, a non-bitten in half tongue. I bite my tongue more often than I'd like to admit, to be honest. So I can't really judge or say much. Um, so all I can wish you is good luck with your problems. Now let's see how this looks. I need two more to go on the sides. I think that's how that worked. I think there were some on the sides. Um, Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't really remember. Because I haven't been on that world. I haven't been in that world in a while. But I think it was something like that. Something like that. How does that look? Does that look good? I can't. I think I like it. I can't tell if I like it. I feel like it looks good. But I'm also like not sure if I'm just being delusional. I like it. Okay, I'll do the other side then. How many things was that? Two, four. I don't feel like counting all that. I'm just gonna count the leaves. Each leaf has. I should probably count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. I need 14. Can I make 14 even? What was that? Baby Armadillo. I like the baby update that it did. I think that's a bit. I think it's out already, or this could just be been on Bedrock added baby already had baby mobs, and that's just kind of like oh exactly 14. Perfect. Um, what was that? Oh, he panicked and got in a ball. I don't know if Better on Bedrock added that, or like actions and stuff, because I know they were supposed to be doing like a baby update, make the baby animals look more like cute. But I'm not sure if it's actually come out yet, or if those are just one of the things with Better on Bedrock, um, or actions and stuff. If I do that, and then I think if I had like some flower pots here, I need clay though. I might go just try and see if I can find a clay. I should finish this roof. I can wait. I need to finish this roof. I'm getting distracted by other things. Yeah, but I'm glad we can actually make progress on the house today. Because last time was not fun. Like I don't know if anyone could tell, but I was getting visibly upset about that. Obviously, no one could tell. I don't have a camera on. What am I talking about? But I was getting kind of upset about it because they were just taking so long to kill and they wouldn't come down, and couldn't do anything about it. I just had to wait for them to come down. 'Cause I didn't have any arrows and I didn't have any um, flint or feathers to make arrows, so I just kind of had to deal with it, which was very annoying. Um, I hope every boss is not like that. But I assume also the other bosses don't just randomly spawn. I wish I had more like a guidebook, like that you could like look up stuff in. I feel like that'd be a lot more helpful instead of just like a book going over some things and also not explaining them in like any more detail. Like for the I think it's called the miner's workbench or the miner's bench or something. Ow, god dang it. Like with that, I don't know what I need with the tree capitator thing. It just tells me you don't have to require, as you saw, you don't have to require materials or required items. What those items are beats me. Um, but I would like to know what those items are so I can get tree capitator and also like vein miner. Um, but I guess those are things that I can look up. But I was like, ow, okay, come on now. I can't keep falling this much. I'm gonna break my kneecaps. Was that a? No, that was a cow. Okay, I thought I was a skeleton somehow alive right now. I probably should still move my bed into the house. Golly. I should probably crouch. That probably help. There we go. That's a lot better. Probably should do this before. I was trying to just build quickly without crouching. But crouching helps, so I'm gonna crouch. I'm also gonna go sleep. So I don't get nothing gets blown up. Okay, there we go. I don't like to be out at night in game or in real life. Both make me severely uncomfortable. More so in real life. But it's also because of the area I live in, which is the country. The country at night is not, especially when you live like like in a like field like next to like a bunch of woods, that does not a fun thing. Especially because you can hear more animals at night, and that is a spine-tingling thing to hear. And sometimes you can see things that you don't want to see, or think you saw things that may or may not be there. So that's fun. Love when that happens. I don't have enough stairs for this. The chimney on the house would look good, I think. Any tips on how to make a chimney? I feel like I have an idea how to make a chimney. I'm gonna build the roof complete first. Then I can go back and change it and add a chimney. Hello, buddy. Excuse me, don't want to hit you like I hit the squirrel. Let's get separated. Okay. Do I have more stone? I don't have any more stone gun. Okay. I didn't realize I had those that low. Yeah, go in there. Okay. But what was I saying? What was I saying? Yeah, the hearing animals at night as you're like just trying to exist is kind of freaky. Chimney crickets, Batman. There's a creeper over there. Isn't there a character in a Disney movie called Jiminy Cricket? Am I crazy? That is a thing, isn't it? Is that a Disney movie or like Pixar? Yes, he's a cricket. Yeah, I would hope. Yeah, okay. I'm remembering correctly. What movie is that from? Or is it his movie? Isn't it? It's not a show, is it? It's not Beauty and the Beast. I know it's like a classic Disney movie or Pixar movie. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm not sure which one you said yes to. I'll be honest. I don't remember the timeline of when I asked that question. So you could have been saying yes to the Pixar or yes to the Disney. Is it Pinocchio? I don't know. Is it Pinocchio? That seems like the right time period. Is it Pinocchio? I have no idea. All I know is I liked him as a character. That's all I remember about him. I don't remember what movie he was from. All I remember is his character design, and that's it. I know he's in Kingdom Hearts for sure. Why is it for certain? Why is he in Kingdom Hearts? I've never played Kingdom Hearts. I want to play Kingdom Hearts though. But I know the games are like put weirdly on to things. There's like 1, 3, and 4, and then like a 7. I don't know. Last time I checked, it was weird on how they had the games structured in this. I don't know if that's how they were originally structured. Like, I think it's on console. I think I saw it on console. But it's kind of weird how they had them structured. Why is Goofy, Donald, and Mickey in Kingdom Hearts? That is a fair point. That is a very fair point, actually. They're in the books too, because I read some of the Kingdom Hearts books. I don't remember which one I read, but I read some of them, or at least one of them. Cause is it owned by Disney? I'm assuming Kingdom Hearts is owned by Disney. It was always owned by Disney, wasn't it? It had to be. It was a Disney creation, wasn't it? I don't know that much about Kingdom Hearts, but I would like to play the games. I know the games. People really like the games, so I would like to play those at some point. I'm gonna put torches in these little areas up here once I get better in the house. I probably shouldn't. I probably don't need to, but I want to, just in case. I probably could also just fill it in. Now I like there being like a little gap there. Maybe I could put like extra chests or something up there. They're iconic. I love two so much. I've seen one of them or started one of them. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was 2. Um, are they on console? Do you know if they're on console or not? And if they are, how much are they? Because I'd love to play them. If they're on console, that can maybe be a stream. Like just for the first time playing Kingdom Hearts. Because like I said, I read some of the books. I know some of the characters. I know about the Keyblade. Um, I know Sora, Roxas. There's a character that starts with an A. Or am I thinking of Roxas? Which one is the dude with the long red hair? And like there's a scene in the book where him and Sora are like sat on like a top of a roof eating ice cream. Does that ring a bell to anybody? I hope so, or else I just sound crazy. I probably just sound crazy. Probably no one doesn't know what I'm talking about. Because that's probably specifically for the book. I don't know how many of you here have read the book, so that's probably not a good implicator of anything. Is Roxas even in the games? Last I played, I was playing my disc on my PS2. Don't know if they're a console, but they might be. I think they are. I think I remember seeing them. Also, can you please answer this question about Roxas? Because I can't remember if is Roxas is a game character or if he's a book character or both. I assume he's both. Like I assume the books are. I assume the books are based off of the game, or is it the other way around? Are the games based off the books? I don't know which one came first. Um, yeah, I don't know which one came first. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know that much about Kingdom Hearts. I would like to know more about Kingdom Hearts, but like I said, I didn't say this, but like it's like Pokemon for me. I didn't grow up with it, or at least not like extremely grow up with it. Um, it's not something that I really had a lot of information in or a lot of like chances to play. I did have a PlayStation, so I don't know why I didn't play them. Um, and I played like those kinds of games. I love those kind of games, that kind of genre and style of game. Roxas is Deaf in 2. I think he was introduced in that one. Okay, so he was introduced in that one. So the books are based off the game. In that, if that's the case, then right, the games aren't based off the books. I assume the books came later and the games came first. Have you read any of the books? Or is the books like a niche thing that nobody really like reads? Because I know I did read them. I think I got a book from the library or the book fair or something, and that's why I read it. But I don't know how like common it is for people to read the. I guess I don't know if it would be classified as a comic or a manga. Axel. Axel. Okay, yeah. I can't remember if there was actually a dude named Axel, if I was mixing the name up. Never heard the books in my life. Really? Okay. I guess there maybe weren't many. I could have swore there was books. Wait, who is Roxas then? What does Roxas look like? If I was thinking of Axel. Did Roxas have like Roxas is blonde? Sora's the main dude, correct? I am right about that, right? Please tell me I'm right about that. Sora is his main dude. Yes, okay. Roxas is blonde. Who's Roxas? Why do I know Roxas? Roxas is not ringing a bell, I'll be honest. I'm sure if I saw like the character, I'd recognize him or like it'd ring a bell. But right now, Roxas is not ringing any bells, but apparently I knew the name. And I was just combining characters. Because they're all like teenagers, right? He's like a dual protagonist. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. But they're all teenagers, right? They're all like 16 to 18 or like 15 to 18. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So the answer was yes. Okay, good. Well, not good, but like, weren't the, weren't the, what were the like black soul things called? Is that a book thing? That might have also been a book thing. Was there like little like black like gremlins or like soul things? Did they call like nobodies or nothings? Heartless, heartless. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, so it wasn't just that wasn't just a book thing. Okay, now I'm questioning like what was a book thing and what was an actual game, because apparently you haven't heard of the books, which I and nobodies also exist. Okay, so what are nobodies? Because heartless are the which one looks like a person? Is it the heartless or the nobodies? Okay, this stone smelled already. Please, thank you. What do nobodies look like? In what do they both look like actually? If you can even describe what they look like put it if you can even put it into words. I might just have to look it up after stream because I don't want to spend stream looking up stuff about Kingdom Hearts. But I do want to find those books and send them to you. Cause I could have swore they exist, unless they got like unless there wasn't like many of them. Like I said, like there was only like maybe one or two of them, maybe. But I swore I read up like a comic about it. Nobodies are those ugly, pale, gyrating things. Ugly, pale, gyrating things. That does sound vaguely familiar, but it's not ringing too much of a bell. Okay, so thus nobodies. I know what the heartless look like then. Yeah, I have a vague image of the nobodies in my head. Well, but that does let me know what I know what the heartless are look like. So that's good at least. None of this information is particularly useful for me at the current moment because I'm not playing them. But that is still information I like to have about different things. So that's good. Ow. This armor is probably okay. This armor's fine. Well, my chest plate isn't doing fine, but I was already halfway by the time I put it on because I found it in a chest. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, I need to get more acacia planks. Did my axe break? No. Here's my axe. Heartless are the little yeah. Heartless are the little babies. Yeah, that's I like the heartless. I always like the heartless. I always like the names as well. Um, correct me if I'm wrong. Weren't wasn't there something? I guess not similar, not like exactly similar, but like a like demon or like a soulless kind of thing in Bleach. Were they called soulless? That like I feel like that was a thing in Bleach, but I can't remember. I haven't seen Bleach in a very long time. You might not know. I know you've seen Bleach. At least I think you've told me you've seen Bleach. Have you seen You have seen Bleach, haven't you? I haven't seen it in a while. I would love to rewatch it. There's a lot of anime. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I think I had to sneeze. Also, I haven't seen it in a decade. Okay, then don't worry about it. Then I don't know. I can't. I'm not good at remembering like names of like certain um entities that exist in things. Unless I've seen an extensive amount of it. Um, but Bleach is an anime that I need to rewatch because I only saw it when I was younger. And so, are you talking about Hollows? Yes, I am talking about Hollows. The Hollows is exactly what I was talking about. I couldn't remember what they were called. They were called hollows. Oh my god, I have to go. Sorry. Okay, that's fine. I probably won't be streaming too much longer. I'll probably be in here soon once I finish this roof off. But thank you for being here for the entire stream. I greatly appreciate it, and I hope you have a good whatever you have to leave for. But I'm just gonna finish the roof, and I will be probably ending the stream. I might go for longer than that. I'm not sure yet, but I will. We'll see. We'll see how I feel after I finish this roof. Now, do I want to do slabs? I do slabs. I feel like slabs would look better. These are slabs. I don't know how many I'll need. I'll do that many. But let's go. Let me see if I can finish this roof very quickly. I hope this looks good. I think it looks good. I don't know if anyone else thinks it look good or not, but I hope so. Because I like this little house. It's nice and it feels nice and cozy. Probably a little bit of a big house to be considered that like cozy. I know cozy is usually reserved for like smaller kind of like cottages and like houses, like smaller houses and cottages. But I don't know a good way to build a cottage, so it's not going to be a cottage. Ow! I said ow before I hit the ground. That's fantastic. I want to finish this roof. I want to finish the house today. So that's at least what I want to do. I want to get the house finished. I know we didn't get to work on it at all last stream. I say at all. I think we just put like glass in last stream. Is all we did for the house, and that was not all I wanted to get done. But I also didn't want to go over like too far over my hour mark. And I know if I started working on the stuff that I wanted to start working on last stream, that I would have probably went over for a while. And I want to keep kind of like an hour schedule for the time being. I don't want to go over too much. But to make up for this, I'll probably make up for last stream. Well, I don't know. I probably should keep like the schedule, or the kind of like the thing of like going an hour, just so I can keep keep myself kind of on frame and everything that I want to be, or else I'll constantly go over it, and I don't want to go over it right now. Will do longer streams in the future. Preferably, by the time that I start doing longer streams, I'd like to have a PC so I can give you different types of games, like a lot more like variety of games. Like one thing I'd love to play, I need friends to play it, but on top of that part is Peak, because I've seen a lot of people play Peak, but I've never played Peak myself. Obviously, like not having a PC, so I haven't been able to play it. But I would love to play Peak with some friends. I think it would be a fun thing to stream and record. And I think I'd be horrible at it, so that makes me want to play it more, because I'm not used to being bad at games. I'm used to like trying to be like extremely good at games, and that can be exhausting sometimes. Even when I don't probably need to be worrying about how good I am at a game, because it's not important half the time. It's not like I don't play many competitive games, so it's not really something that like I'm like buzzing to kind of play is multiplayer games. I don't play a lot of them really. Well, I say multiplayer. I mean like specifically competitive games. Like I know Marvel Rivals is a popular one. I know that whole like drama just went on with that tournament, which was a crazy situation. But like Marvel Rivals, I've never played. I know it's on console, but I've just never played it because it's not been my type of game. And like I know I won't be good at it. I was never good at those kind of games. But I wasn't like terrible at them, but like I don't like want to get into a game and people are like depending on me to be good, because that's not what they're gonna get. Because I'd be playing for the first time. I know they probably have like skill based matchmaking and everything, but I don't know like anything about the game. I've just seen some gameplay of it and like some I know like the characters and stuff that are in it. Um, all I know is like black. I know there's like support, um, tank support, DPS, and Vanguard. I think were the things I know that are in it. I think Vanguard is one. Don't want the doors on the inside. I think they're good like that. I think that looks good. Okay, but yeah, I'm going to sleep first actually. Um, and then I am going to end the stream. This has been an amazing stream. I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their day. And um the VOD for the first stream should be up latest 9 o'clock. It'll probably be before then, but just to give some leeway, it'll probably be around 9. Because I want to get like, I want to go through the editing process a little bit. I want to get some second opinions on like the audio and the editing and everything. It's not gonna be too edited at all, really. But I might edit out some parts. I'm not sure yet. Probably gonna post the first VOD as is and see how it goes. But I'll just have to feel it by eye, really. But this was a good stream. Hope everyone has a good rest of the night, and I will see you in the next stream. Goodbye.